Hello, this is EMA Cloud Rants. My name is Torsten Walk, and this is Evan Quinn, my partner in crime. Last week we talked about OpenStack and VMware and IBM. This week we'll talk about Oracle versus SAP, this old friendship in the cloud. Evan, do you want to kick this off? What is SAP's and Oracle's strategy in cloud?
Well, I think if you look at Oracle and SAP, despite all the best efforts of Salesforce, Workday, NetSuite, etc., the vast majority of Global 2000 customers are still using a lot of on-premise apps from SAP and Oracle. SAP and Oracle have now put in the effort and are able to start helping those organizations take advantage of the cloud, to migrate to the cloud. Nobody's going to throw a switch if you're a Global 2000 company and all of a sudden have all your apps in the cloud. So they are now treating cloud as priority number one, and I think they've made a huge amount of traction over the last year.
So who should be more afraid, Amazon or companies like Salesforce, or all of them?
Well, even though Oracle has engineered systems and is concentrating to some degree on IaaS, I would view Salesforce and the application vendors, the SaaS vendors, as the ones who need to be looking over their shoulder, the ones who got a free ride for several years while Oracle and SAP were figuring out what to do. Oracle and SAP are doing it now, so those first mover SaaS vendors are getting squeezed right now by the large enterprise app vendors.
So now the big dogs are coming after them. Very interesting. So which one of the big dogs do you think has the better bite? Who's more dangerous?
Well, I think it depends where you look. I think SAP, because it's historically been more focused on apps, has a slight advantage over Oracle and SaaS. They've made a couple of critical acquisitions that I think were perfect fits for what they're doing.
Hmm.
But if you look at platform as a service, well, again, Oracle has historically been a leader in this market, in the middleware market, and they have taken a lot of those resources and they're reapplying them for platform as a service. And again, I already mentioned, I think that Oracle has a slight advantage in IaaS. But I think, that's the way it's sort of folding out in terms of IaaS, PaaS, and SaaS. Then this thing called user experience, UX, and SAP has Fiori, which is a very cool user experience, and they're using that for all their SaaS apps. Oracle has also got a common UX for SaaS, but they're also applying it to their old apps. So that's kind of a toss-up.
Hmm. So another thing is revenue. Who's leading there?
Very slight edge to SAP, trailing four-quarter basis, convert euros to dollars, and it's about $1.1 billion business for them. Oracle is tracking towards $1 billion, but SAP has a very slight advantage there.
Thanks, Evan. This was this week's EMA Cloud Rants on SAP versus Oracle. Next week, we'll talk about the business value of open cloud technologies. Thank you for watching.
Thanks, everyone.